Are you tired of those oil-drenched fried eggs that quickly become greasy and lose their appeal? Today, I'll share a simple secret that can completely change the way you cook eggs. You won't need much oil or fat, yet the finished dish will still be soft, smooth, fluffy, like clouds, and surprisingly delicious. Let's start with the first tip. First, I cracked 5 eggs into a bowl. Then, using a slotted spoon, gently separate the yolk and the egg white. How do you usually separate egg yolks? Please let me know in the comments below. In the bowl of egg yolks, I added a pinch of salt and whisked it well to make the yolks smooth and more flavorful. I heated the pan and then spread a thin layer of butter on the surface. I poured the egg yolks in and cooked them over very low heat. Which country are you watching this video from? Please leave a comment below. It's great that we can connect with each other from all over the world. As for the bowl of egg whites, I added a little sugar. Then use an electric mixer to beat the egg whites until stiff peaks form. Whipping the egg whites introduces many tiny air bubbles. When heated, these bubbles expand, making the egg white light, soft, and fluffy. When the egg yolk had just set but was still soft, I gently spread the entire layer of whipped egg white over it. Use a spoon to spread the whipped egg whites evenly. Then, I covered it and continued cooking over low heat for a few minutes, allowing the heat to gradually cook through without deflating the fluffy egg layer. When finished, I gently transferred the eggs to a plate. At this point, the eggs still retained their fluffy texture, looking incredibly appealing. The finished product is a visually stunning, double-layered fluffy egg custard with a golden yellow yolk coating and a light, airy egg white inside. When you bite into it, you'll experience a cloud-like texture, a buttery aroma, and a melt-in-your-mouth sensation, delicious and impressive for breakfast. First, I cracked 3 eggs into a large bowl. Then add 1/2 teaspoon of salt and 150 grams of sugar and stir well. Next, I added 180 milliliters of fresh milk, 80 milliliters melted butter. Finely grated lemon zest gives the cake a fresh, fragrant aroma. A little vanilla extract. 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon powder, when combined with apples, creates a very distinctive flavor, providing a warm and appealing sensation. Next, I placed a sieve over the bowl, added 300 grams of flour and 10 grams of baking powder, and sifted it directly into the mixture. This step helps to make the batter smoother, reduces lumps, and ensures the cake rises evenly after baking. I stirred gently until I obtained a smooth and homogeneous mixture. Next up is the apples. I prepared 2 apples, cored them, and cut them into bite-sized pieces. Apples not only provide natural sweetness, but are also rich in fiber, vitamin C, and antioxidants, making this cake both delicious and nutritious. It's great that we're connecting from all over the world. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please hit the subscribe button. Thank you for your support. I poured all the chopped apples into the flour mixture from before. I squeezed in some more lemon juice and mixed it well. This method prevents the apples from browning during preparation and adds a slight sourness that balances the sweetness of the cake. Next, I prepared the baking tray, brushing a thin layer of butter across the bottom and sides to prevent sticking. Then pour the entire mixture into the mold and spread it evenly. After preheating the oven, I put the cake in. Bake at 180 degrees Celsius. Approximately 356 degrees Fahrenheit for about 45 minutes. During baking, the cake will gradually rise, turning a beautiful golden color, while the aroma of butter, cinnamon, and apples fills the kitchen. Once the cake was baked, I took it out of the mold, let it cool for a few minutes, and then inverted it onto a cutting board. Finally, simply cut it into bite-sized pieces. The finished product is a soft, fluffy, and moist apple pie. Tip 3. First, I prepare 2 slices of sandwich bread. Then, use the bottom of a cup to gently press down in the center, creating a round indentation. Spread a thin layer of butter on a hot pan. Then I place the slice of bread on the pan. Flip the bread over to brown both sides evenly. Next, pour the egg yolk into the center of the cavity you just created. I covered the pan and fried it over low heat so that the heat would help the eggs cook evenly while keeping the bread crispy. Once the egg yolk reached the desired level of doneness, I removed the bread from the pan and placed it on a plate. The result was a crispy, fragrant slice of bread paired with a perfectly cooked egg, simple yet appealing for a quick breakfast. So today we've completed 3 incredibly delicious dishes together. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your friends and family. Your support is my motivation to continue sharing more simple and healthy cooking tips every day. Goodbye and see you in the next videos.